Hi guys, well today is the 30th of October and I am on my way to have my nuchal test, my nuchal scan. So let's see what they have to say and let's go look at my beautiful rainbow baby. Fingers crossed that everything is okay.
No? Why? Please. Because it's policy.
Guys, well, I am back home. The appointment went super well, and let me tell you, I am so relieved. I feel so relieved because the amount of stress and anxiety that I've been feeling for the past couple of weeks have been surreal, like big time, like crazy surreal. And it only, you know, it's only normal that, you know, after several losses you tend to, you know, worry. You tend to worry until you probably pass, you know, the number of weeks that you reached since your last, you know, miscarriage. So up until you pass that stage, you know, you won't stop worrying. So in my case, my last miscarriage was at, you know, around 6-7 weeks, or between 6 to 8 weeks, and that was in 2014. And the previous miscarriage before that was with the triplets, like I had told you, and that was in 2013, and that was 5 months. So I'm gonna go with that one as a baseline to compare to. And I don't think that up until I pass like 24 weeks, I don't think I'm gonna be, you know, totally fully relaxed, you know. But I can tell you, from this appointment of today, I feel so great. First of all, like I had told you guys, I am not 1 week off. You know, I know that I had to switch my estimated due date because of the fact that the doctor had told me that I was measuring 1 week off, but I know for sure that I wasn't 1 week off. So they did measure me, and I am 3 whole months today, 12 weeks exactly. You know, based on my last menstrual cycle, you know, I'm supposed to be 12 weeks and the baby's measuring 12 weeks. So that is amazing. So they did the nuchal test scan and everything is perfect. You know, I think I was 1.32 or something like that. And unfortunately I couldn't film with my camera because that's their policy. They don't allow cameras and cell phones, you know, during the screening. And also they did take a look at my cervix because, as I had mentioned in my previous video, that was a concern for my doctor, because based on a vaginal touch that he did, he said that he felt that I was measuring short. But again, that's another, you know, thing that he was probably kind of wrong about, because they did measure me today and I am like close to 4 centimeters. So it's great. It's, you know, great length. And the only thing is that I spoke with the doctor after the technician did whatever that, you know, she needed to do, the measurements and everything. And I sat down and my husband and I thoroughly spoke with the doctor that was in charge. So she explained to me that based on the fact that, you know, I did miscarry at 5 months, so she wants to keep, you know, a close look. She wants to monitor my cervix and make sure that, you know, nothing happens. So they're gonna keep monitoring me and stuff like that. So I do have an appointment with my doctor on the 10th of November, and based on that, you know, appointment, he's gonna tell me, you know, if he's gonna go ahead with the cerclage. But truthfully, I don't quite care what he wants to do, because I want the cerclage in. Like, I don't care what he says, I want it in. So pretty much the doctor that I saw today for the nuchal scan told me that if my doctor doesn't feel like there's a necessity for me to do it, based on the fact that, you know, so far I have great length of cervix, she said, don't worry, I'll do it for you, you know, as a precautionary measure. And I am so happy. And she did also put in an order for the P17 shots. so that will prevent early contractions, like, you know, to kind of minimize the chances of me delivering prematurely. And that's it. That was pretty much what we talked about today. And of course, they drew my blood also. And one thing I didn't know, I really didn't know that they could tell the sex, the gender of the baby by blood. Like, I'm sorry, maybe I was in the rock or something, but I didn't know. I thought it was only the scan and the ultrasound and that's it. So they drew my blood for that. And the plan is, this is my plan, okay? I don't want to know the gender of the baby up until I think Christmas. I want to know the gender of the baby as my gift, okay? Since Santa Claus is not gonna come for real for me, so this is I'm gonna be my own Santa Claus. So what I told them, you know what, once they get the results, like, I know the doctor is gonna want to see me and discuss, you know, whether or not I want to know the gender. So I'm gonna tell her no, to put it in an envelope, write it down, and on the 25th of December I will do a gender reveal. And of course, you know, that's when I'm gonna know, the family's gonna know, blah blah blah. So this is my plan. So that was for my appointment for today. Now, talking about my symptoms, let me tell you, I've been feeling all the pregnancy symptoms that you could think of. Like, seriously, I know I'm being a bit dramatic, but seriously, I am. And the nausea comes like in big waves, okay? As far as my I'm gonna go back to the other symptoms, but as far as my appetite, some days I'm super hungry, and some days I am not. Like today, like, I know I want to eat, but it's like I start to eat, then I can't, you know, I have to stop because I just can't seem to swallow, you know, a lot more food, like, or maybe I don't want it, I don't know, but it's just been weird. And I tend to be hungry at night, which is not good. So what I've been doing is that instead of eating something heavy at night, if I'm hungry, I just take a yogurt and I mix it with those little cups of fruits, and that's it. And I eat it and I sleep well, so I don't have to sleep, you know, with an empty stomach. The other symptom that I've been having, well, that I've had since I've been pregnant, of course I have you know, a few allergies, but it's been like multiplied by like a gazillion since I've been pregnant. It's like every day my nose is stuffy, I wake up sneezing, I go to bed sneezing, like I sneeze non-stop. That's all I'm doing. Like today I am super congested because of last night. Like, I went to sleep and then for some reason I tend to sweat a lot at night, you know, most nights. And last night I did, so I woke up and of course I had to use the restroom. And you know, from my bedroom to the restroom, you know, there's the hallway. In the hallway you have the, you know, AC that's flowing through, and I think that I might have caught a cold, you know, despite the fact that, you know, it's allergy thing during pregnancy, whatever. It's just, you know, because your immune system is a lot weaker during the pregnancy, so everything is just, you catch everything faster. So I don't know if it's a case of rhinitis, like I have told you, but it's bad. Like, I'm tired of sneezing. Like, I sneeze so much that to the point that even my nose ring gets irritated and it swells a little bit, like around the skin around my nose ring. What else? Insomnia. I cannot sleep for the life of me at night. Like, what I have to literally do is like shut my eyes and like force myself to sleep, and it's annoying. What other symptoms? Lately I've been also feeling some leg cramps on my left leg, and I read about it and apparently it's quite normal. I don't know, it's common for men to have it. My anxiety has been, you know, through the roof, like I said, because of the fact that, you know, it's like every day you kind of wonder, you know, okay, does my baby have a heartbeat, you know, am I gonna make it, like, you know, all the worriness that comes with have, you know, miscarriages and stuff like that. But today I got reassured. I saw the baby. I saw a strong heartbeat, 169, and I was happy, you know. Like, I cannot tell you guys, like, I'm probably more lively in that video than the others. So that was the cherry on the cake for me. That was the cherry on the cake. So I think tonight I'm gonna sleep at ease. And I did order also a fetal Doppler, so I am waiting for it. It should be there by next week, according to the estimation. I think it was between the 31st till the 4th of November. So between tomorrow and I guess next week. So I am waiting for it, and I'll be so happy to use it. You know, I won't have to worry. I know how I won't have to wait for an ultrasound. Like, you know, I don't have to see the baby's face, but I do want to hear the heartbeat, and I think that's gonna ease my anxiety a great deal. And yeah, that's it. So let me see, what else, what other symptoms? Yeah, being emotional, of course. I cry at every, you know, at any little thing, like any little thing that I'm watching on TV, like cry, whatever, you know. Or if I'm thinking about something dark, then I start crying and stuff like that. You know, it's just the whole pregnancy shenanigans. So right now I'm gonna go ahead and give you a belly shot. Okay guys, this is my belly from the front, or maybe show that back. I should back up from the side. Okay, remember that I'm 12 weeks today, so 3 months. Okay, this is from the front. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna unfold this so you guys can have a better view. Oops, I don't want y'all to see my panty. But yeah, so that's front. Huge, I am huge, I feel. So my beautiful stretch marks. And that's about it. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Staying there, cook some more. Alright you guys, so I wanted to do a video for you guys, you know, regarding what I did differently for this pregnancy in order to get pregnant after a long 11 long months trying again, post my last miscarriage. So I think, you know, it might help. It's not like I'm a doctor or anything, or I'm a guru or whatever, but we're just gonna talk, you know, women to women, and just kind of exchange, you know, what we did. So feel free to check it out once I post it. I think I want to post it by next week. I will do that video, and I'll see you guys soon, very soon. Thank you for the support, guys. Like, I cannot even, you know, emphasize any more on that. Thank you for the support. Thank you for my followers on Instagram. You guys are like my rock. Seriously, like, you guys, the support that you get, you know, from people that you don't even know, it's like crazy. And then you guys, my followers on YouTube, of course, you guys have my heart. So I'll see you guys, and if you have a little one in the oven, take great care of it. If you're still trying, don't forget, don't lose hope. Your time is soon. It might not be when you're planning, but for sure it will come. And guess what? If you ever cannot bear a child of your own, there are so many other great options to you know, fulfill that deepest desire of yours. So I'll see you guys. Bye.